used to do is just taking the ideas about the product, is it effective or not. Now, industry target and feasibility analysis. So, what is the purpose of industry or target market feasibility analysis? So, the purpose is assessment of overall appeal of industry and target market of proposed business. So, what is industry? Industry is a group of firms producing a similar product or service. The limited portion of industry. A firm is, on the other hand, is a limited portion of the industry, so it plans to go after. So, what are the components of industry target market feasibility analysis? Are industry attractiveness and target market attractiveness. These two are components of industry target market feasibility analysis components. Industry attractiveness. Industry may vary in terms of overall attractiveness. In general, the most attractive industries have characteristics depicted on the next slide. So we will go through that. The degree to which environmental and business trends are moving in favor rather than against the industry. It's just talking about the industry attractiveness. So what are the characteristics of it in attractive industries? Are they're young, they're early, fragmented, they're growing, they or sell products and services they have services or products that everyone must have rather than want to have, and they have high rather low operating margins, are highly dependent on historically low price for a key material like gasoline, flour, or remain profitable. Target market attractiveness. The challenge is identifying an attractive target market is to find a market that's large enough for the proposed business, but it is small enough to avoid attracting large competitors. Assessing the target attractiveness of a target market is tougher than a society and entire industry. Often considerably ingenuity must be employed to finding the information assess on attractiveness of a specific target market. So now we'll move towards the organizational feasibility analysis. What is organizational feasibility analysis? We will move to the purpose of organizational feasibility analysis is conducted to determine whether proposed business has sufficient management expertise, competence, and successfully resources to launch a business. It basically focuses on non-financial resources like human resource and competence and managerial expertise. So organizational feasibility analysis had two components. The first one is management prowess, and the second one is resource sufficiency. So what is management prowess? A firm should candidly evaluate the prowess or ability of a management team to satisfy itself, and the management has the requisite passion and expertise to launch the venture. Two of the more important factors in this area are passion that the solo entrepreneurs or the founding team has in the business, and the extent to which solo entrepreneurs or the founding team understand the market in which the firm will participate. So that is what management prowess is. Indication of passion is the willingness of a new venture team to complete a comprehensive feasibility analysis. The second one is the resource sufficiency. This topic tells us about the entrepreneur having sufficient resources to launch a proposed venture. Firm should list 6 to 12 most critical non-financial resources that will be needed to continue the business for successfully. If critical resources are not available, it may be impractical to proceed with the business idea. So example of non-financial resources for launching a new business are availability of affordable office, likelihood of local and state government support for business, quality for labor pool available, proximity to key suppliers, and willingness of high employees, likelihood of establishing favorable strategy partnership, proximity to similar firms, and possibility of obtaining intellectual property. intellectual property protection in key areas, and now we'll move towards the financial feasibility analysis. So what is the purpose of financial feasibility analysis? The final component of comprehensive feasibility analysis, a preliminary financial assessment is sufficient. So it basically revolves around total cash for startup needed, and financial performance of similar business, and attractiveness of the proposed venture. Startup cash is what refers to the total cash needed to prepare the business to make its first sale. Actual budget should be prepared from a list of anticipated capital purchases and expenses need to generate the first $1 in revenues. If the proposed venture is realistic given the total setup cash needed. So financial businesses performance of similar businesses, the estimate the how much the similar businesses are earning. There are several ways to do it, in which first one is reports. It could be internet research, gumshoe research, and the you can go to industrial reports. It's talking about these things. Overall financial attractiveness of the proposed ventures. A number of factors associated with promising business start is whether business opportunity is positive or positive relative to each factor is based on estimate rather than actual performance. So we'll move towards the next slide where we retain the overall attractiveness of financial feasibility of an idea. So the financial factors associated with promising business opportunities are steady and rapid growth during the first to 7 years in clearly defined market niche, high percentage of recurring revenues, ability for cost income, internally generated funds, availability to exit opportunity for investor, and equity to cash. First screen. It's a template that we have defined in 3.1. It's a first screen because it's a tool that can be used to initial pass determining the feasibility of a business idea. The next step is to complete a business plan. That's all from the video. So thank you.